Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is December 1st, 2021. Let's take a look at top stocks to buy on a bargain price. Because of this COVID variant, we got a lot of great bargains at this time. It's good to pick some stocks on a slowly and add to your position. So with that, let's jump in and look at a quick market update. Look at the beaten down stocks. Let's also look at Dow Jones stocks, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell 1000, as well as Russell 2000, and look at some great stocks to buy at these levels. And we can also look at stocks below moving average, 200-day moving average, but improving in a near term 10-day moving average. Those could be the great momentum stocks that are changing the direction slowly. I think we should catch it at the right time. And then let's look at top stock, the high short ratio, so we can play the game of short squeeze game. So with that, let's jump in and get started. From a top news perspective, from a market action, today we had a down market. As you can see here, it's a one-day chart. We started nicely but rolled over toward the end. So it's a bloodbath, as you can see here, in Dow Jones, Nasdaq, as well as S&P 500. All the major indices are down. As you can see here, the advance versus decline, we got 19% advance, 77% decline. That's a really bad ratio here. We had a similar situation yesterday also. But stock futures are inching a little bit higher. Typically happens after this whole sell-off, but I would not trust this too much. We had same situation yesterday, but finally market rolled over. But what we can do at this time is really buy some bargain, nice stocks in a bargain price here, and slowly add to your position. That's the way to go. Don't buy in huge quantities. Buy a little bit, buy maybe 10, 20. Keep adding on a daily basis. Whenever you see huge drop like this, keep buying. That's a great strategy at these levels. And we got here CrowdStrike, the stock races on an earnings beat and outlook hike. This CrowdStrike stock, it's a cyber security stock. It was down for a long time. I've been slowly buying this, adding to position. Finally, it's increasing at these levels. It's a good news here. So I think we should see how it behaves tomorrow. If it falls down, that will be a great buying opportunity. Otherwise, I think this stock will do well. And then we got Splunk. Splunk is one more play here in the big data area. This stock, off late, it's been down for a long time. I think at these levels, it may be okay to slowly buy some Splunk here. It's a great company, but Wall Street is not understanding its potential. And then you got Okta. Okta is a great stock. Stock is down 9% after a quarterly loss here. So I think Okta is a great stock to buy on this pullback here and add to position. And then you got Zora. Zora is a pioneer in subscription economy, and they have a platform that can help you with the subscription billing and subscription management. This stock has been not doing great for a long time here. I think whenever they drop big time like this, it's always good to buy some. It's a cheap stock, as you can see, as we'll see later, but it's a very cheap stock. It's good to buy on this drop here. Typically they bounce after the drop. That's a good one. And then you got five below. This has been down for a long time. Finally, after the earnings beat here, stock rallies. That's a good one here. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll go to Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade and look at few stocks here and stock futures and go from there. So with that, as I go into Thinkorswim platform here, from a market perspective, as you can see here, after a nice rally, stocks are doing a little bit down here. You got a couple, maybe 5 or 6 down days, as you can see here. You got some big down candles here on a Monday, and we had one more. I think we had a couple down days, as you can see here. At this time, we are clearly below 100-day moving average. From a S&P 500 futures perspective, but we are nicely ahead of 200-day moving average here. So still in the bullish territory. There is some weakness here. It's trying to come below 100-day moving average. We got to watch this carefully because of this COVID variant, we don't know where we'll go. The best way is to slowly buy quality companies on the pullback and take it from there. I've seen the same movie in 2020 in March April timeframe. Stocks have been falling big time, so it paid very well to buy slowly and accumulate a nice position. And we got here Nasdaq is a little more stronger, as you can see here, trying to bounce off of its 100-day moving average. Again, this here also we got to be selective, buy some great bargain stock and take it from there. And next to here, Dow Jones as well as Russell, they are a little more weaker. They're trying to bounce off of 200-day moving average, and Russell is below 200-day moving average. There are great bargains in these areas here. We should take a look at those and take it from there. And we look at the bond market here and see what bond is doing. As you look through bond market here, let's bring it up here. Look, bonds are trying to go down a little bit, as you can see here. They had a good rally last couple of days. That's why stock market fell over. And as you look through the interest rate here, interest rate, as you can see here, it's a little bit down, as you can see here. So we got to watch this carefully. If the interest rates are down like this, that can help the broader stock market, but financials will not be happy. Financials will go down. At this time, we got great bank stocks which are down because of interest rates, could be bargain price. Then you got crude oil here. Crude oil, as you can see here, it's been rolling over off rate. Now it's below 200-day moving average. At this time, we can look at some good names in the oil patch and slowly add to the position. And finally, we got gold here. Gold, as you can see here, it's down big time. Trying to show some progress, but still it's down right now. We got some great gold stocks we can buy at these levels and accumulate. So with that, now we'll look at a few few areas, few indices, and take it from there. Let's go into market watch here and look at stock codes. So with that, first we look at the S&P. We will look at first we look at Dow Jones Industrial Average and see what's going on here. So with that, let's go in here and look at Dow Jones Industrial Average. As you can see here, out of the 30 stocks in Dow Jones Industrial Average, 23 are down and 30 are 7 are up. So this is a huge down day here, as you can see here. Typically, we might see 50-50 or maybe advanced a little bit higher, but now it's decisively more declining issues than advancing issues. Look, we got Mark Benioff's company Salesforce.com down big time. We got here Boeing down big time. I've been buying slowly CRM. It's a great stock. Boeing, I buy them whenever they're down like this. Buy them slowly and take it from there. And we got names like Walgreens, Walmart down a little bit. And we got one more here. Dow is also down. Then as you look through here, we can look at a few more things here. Let's look at Nasdaq 100. As we look through Nasdaq 100 here, let's see where it is. There we go. So same story here. We got advancing 17, declining 84. So again, big down day here. And if you look through the names here, we got here Moderna down big time today. That's a great stock to buy on down days like this. And we got Mercado Libre, great fintech play here, and also online e-commerce play. I think it's a great one to buy. A little more debt level on the balance sheet, but it's a great company. And then you got your CrowdStrike. I think after the earnings, it went up. It's a great buy today. I was fortunate to pick up some of this stock today. And then you got your AMD again. I think it's coming to bargain level slowly. It's also a good one. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at the last one here is Zoom. Zoom is down. From an up perspective, Vertex, after dropping for a long time, it's showing some conviction here going up. And finally, we'll look at S&P 100 and then take it from there. From an S&P 100 perspective, similar situation here, 24 advancing and 2076 declining. Big decline is CRM here, Salesforce.com. It's a great buy at these levels. Good to slowly accumulate. And then we got here Boeing that we talked about, and we got Tesla down a little bit. Tesla is good to slowly nibble on the down days. It's a great stock. There are a lot of folks who are buying Tesla. It's good to slowly accumulate Tesla on the down days. So with that, now we will look at few stocks and go from there. Let's start from the big names here. As you can see here, we got some great stocks. We got Apple. Apple is pretty strong right now. I would not buy Apple at these levels here. As you can see here, RSI is pretty high here, 69. I would wait for a little pullback on Apple here. Too strong for me. And then we got here Microsoft. Again, RSI is 50. Microsoft is okay to slowly buy here because RSI is middle of the road here. Stock has been trying to come down a little bit, hugging its 50-day moving average. It's okay to slowly buy some Microsoft at this level. And Amazon.com is a great buy here. RSI is 45, as you can see here. And Facebook is again great buy. I think there is a good support level around 309 or so. I think we should be buying some stock here. This will do well as we go forward. And we look at few more here. So we got Google. Google is also coming down, as you can see here. RSI is 41. You'll rarely get opportunity to buy Google at these RSI levels. It's a good one to buy slowly and accumulate. Netflix, huge down there, as you can see here, down $24 at this time. RSI is 35. Very low RSI. It's good to buy some Netflix here and accumulate. And Nvidia is still hot for me. I'll wait for a little longer. Let this come down. I think then we can buy. Right now RSI is high 58. And J&J is a great one to buy here. Finally, after dropping for a while, it's going up here. It's a great one to buy at these levels. And we'll look at a couple more here. So Lockheed Martin is a great buy at these levels. I know it's going down off late, but it's a good one to accumulate at these levels. And AbbVie, right now RSI is 52. I think it's a good one to slowly accumulate, but don't buy too much, let it come down. And we got Accenture, great stock here, RSI is 50. This stock rarely gives you opportunity to buy, as you can see here, but when it gives opportunity, I think it's good to buy some Accenture and accumulate. Then you got my favorite stock, CrowdStrike. After coming down a lot here, after the market close, stock went up after the earnings announcement. It's a great stock to buy. Cyber security is always evergreen area. There is always some threat in the market. It's good to buy some CrowdStrike. And we look at a couple more stocks. All right, we got Home Depot and Lowe's. Let's not touch these two here. They're doing great. And we got TJX here. It's in a buy territory right now. RSI 46. Good to buy some TJX with all the new COVID variant. These stocks are a little bit sold off here. Good to buy. And then you got McDonald's here. It's a great stock to buy at these levels. RSI is very low here. There is some fear that folks might not go into restaurant. Instead, they might sit at home and eat and nest at home. That's why this stock came down. It's a great one to buy on the pullbacks like this and accumulate. And we'll look at a couple more here. So JP Morgan is a great buy at these levels. It's a great bank stock. If there is a hint of news that interest rates will go higher, this stock will climb up. It's a great bargain buy here. Along with the Goldman Sachs, it's also a great buy here. Goldman Sachs is coming up with a new cloud-based product for Wall Street that should help this company accelerate forward. Great buy. I think it's at a nice support level here. We should accumulate some and go from there. And then you got Square, Jack Dorsey's company. They're changing their name to Block, around blockchain here. It's a great buy at these levels here. This is also at a support level here. We should see some bounce back here. PayPal is another great stock here. Fintech play. They also have after buy now pay later type services here. It's a great stock to buy at these levels. And we look at one more here. So as you look through Tesla, Tesla is coming to buy territory right now. Right now, RSI is 53. I'll be slowly buying some Tesla at these levels. And NEO is a great stock, below 39 or below 40. I would be a buyer here. I've been slowly buying some NEO. It's a great stock to buy at these levels. Whereas Lucid and Fisker have to wait a little longer. Fisker is coming to a little bit buy level here with the RSI middle of the road here. Whereas Lucid has to wait, it has to come down a little more. And then we got few more here. Some of the beaten down stocks like StoneCo, PaySafe, I think these are good to slowly nibble and add. Then we got Cisco here, finally trying to go higher here. It's a great stock to buy. And we look at one more here, Snowflake. Snowflake had been, as you can see, down big time, but after the earnings today it went up. This is also a great stock. I can see this company doing very, very, very well in the future. I was fortunate to buy some stock today, which is at the nice price here. I think this is a great stock to buy if you want to put some money, sock it away in your retirement portfolio. This is a good one, especially for the folks who are younger. This is a great stock to buy. It has a lot of growth ahead of it. So with that, what we'll do now is we look at ETFs and see what's going on from a trend perspective. As you look through here, we got great exchange traded funds here. Let's first look at big indices and see what they've done today. As you can see here, we got Dow Jones, Russell 2000, Nasdaq, S&P 500, all down big time. On the positive side, emerging markets, they're doing well here. Let me also sort this by volume here. All right, let's get the big volume on the top. So as you can see here, finally, EEM, which is emerging market, it's saying, you know what, I can't go low anymore. It's trying to turn around and go higher. So that's a good sign here. I think we should slowly start buying some emerging market stocks or even this ETF here and go from there. All the United States ETFs are down, as you can see here. That tells you broader market is a little bit shaky at these levels here. And then we look at index and sectors here, S&P 500 sectors. As you can see here, EEM is done okay here, but otherwise all these sectors are red, with the exception of utilities here. With the interest rate going down a little bit, utilities are in shape here. They're going higher. Folks will buy some utilities for their nice dividend. And then you got your gold trying to go higher slowly, and bonds are going higher. Other than that, everything else is going down. Great bargain. Keep watching the RSI levels here. Most of these RSI levels are below 40 or below 50. It's a great buy here. With the exception of the technology here, which is a little bit high RSI, tells you still there to come down more to buy. But there are bargain stocks you can buy in Nasdaq or even the technology area. So with that, now what we'll do is we'll jump in and look at some stocks which are high, low RSI and high IV. These are for you, who want to sell some put options. Keep watching here. Let's also sort this by high IV percentile. So now we got high IV percentile on top here. Look here, IWM. It's a great ETF here. Right now, IV percentile is 100. You can sell some, deep out of the money, put options underneath the stock price and make some good money that way. And then you got a few more here. Dow Jones Industrial Average 100. That means you can sell some put option here. Very low price below the current stock price and make some good premium here. And we got few more with the high IV percentile here. Almost all of them have got high IV percentile, which means you can sell some deep out of money put options here and earn some premium. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at um, some of these major trends here and see what's going on. From a major trend perspective, as you can see here, now let's sort it by volume here. Yep, largest to smallest. So as you can see here, we got clean energy with high volume here, 7 million contracts traded. That's a good one. It's been dropping off of late. RSI is 43, good to buy slowly. Semiconductors is a little bit high RSI. For me, I would wait a little longer here, whereas human genomics is a good one to buy here, along with even Ethereum is good here. Ethereum, I think we should wait here. RSI is a little high for me, and keep watching the low RSI candidates here. You could buy those names here. Keep watching here. We got very low RSI in many of these areas here. Look here, we got IBB, which is biotech, very low RSI. You can buy some great biotech stocks and go from there. And as we watch through, we got a lot of this. One more here, human genomics, very low RSI, great bargain here. And as you look through, we got one more here, cloud. All these software names are coming down a little bit. Good to buy some cloud and software stocks here. And we got space ETF here, very low RSI, lowest here. It's good to buy some space ETF and also social media stocks like Twitter, Snap, Facebook, or Meta. All great stock, even Pinterest. I think you should be buying at these levels and go from there. So with that, what we'll do now is we look at stock here. Look at the beaten down stocks that we can buy slowly and profit from it. As you look through here, we got great stocks here. I will hide this for you, and let's do one thing. Let's look at all the stocks to begin with and look at the beaten down stocks. So let's see what stock got beaten down today. We'll do volume greater than 1 million here, so we get liquid stocks here, and also let's sort it by 1 day drop. And we want smallest at the top here. All right, let's give it a minute. All right, so we got few stocks which are dropped off big time today. Look here, we got BYSI, Beyond Spring, huge drop here in 1 day. We got few more which are big drops here. Um, as you see here, what we'll do is we'll look at a little more quality stocks here. Let's say we want a positive gross margin, so we can get rid of some of these negative gross margin candidates here. Now we are getting somewhere. And now we can also say I want low RSI, so we can eliminate some high RSI candidates here. And I can also keep watching here. I love Allbirds here. Allbirds has been dropping off big time here. It's a great stock. There are a lot of people love Allbird products here. I think it's a good one to buy at these levels. Look, volume is very high here, more than 1.5 times normal 3 monthly average volume here. It's a good one to buy. And then they got AMC here, huge meme stock, coming down big time with the low RSI. Could be good to slowly buy some of this here. And we got few more. What we'll do now is we look at positive sales candidates, so that we can look at positive sales. Look, we got all these positive sales candidates now. These are the better stock to buy here. Like we got AMC here, and we got few more, as you can see here. Keep watching here both the quarter over quarter sales growth and gross margin. is nice here. These are great stocks. We can eliminate some high debt candidates here, so you don't look at the high debt candidates. Let's say we only want low debt. There you go. Now even stronger stocks we have here, and as you see here, we got great stocks to buy here. I love CRM at these levels. Is a great stock, down big time here. It's a good one to buy. And you got here, PALT stock here, $3 stock, as you can see here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Stock has been dropping off big time, as you can see here. Nice 1 year performance here. That's a good one to buy. Very, very low market cap here. And insiders are buying, as you can see here. And then you got a few more. I love AEHR here. It's a semiconductor area, chip area testing. This has been a rocket ship for a long time. Look, the way it's dropped here. Now it's a very low RSI candidate. I would be a buyer of this great stock here. I'm sure they will bounce back nicely like they've always done. At this time, it's a great buy here. And then got FTFT Future FinTech, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. This has been dropping off for a long time here. So I would be slowly buying this and accumulating. Look, debt to equity ratio is very, very low here. And then you got few more. ATER has been dropping off big time here. I think it's good to slowly accumulate. I've been slowly accumulating. I think it's a good one with nice insider buy and institution buy. And then you got few more. I love Bill.com. It's a great stock here, dropping off big time. I think it's a good one to buy and accumulate. And we got few more here. I love stocks like Tulio, which is a great stock, but stock has been down for a long time here. Good to slowly accumulate some position here. And Tiger is a great Chinese fintech play, mainly into brokerage. I think it's a good one to accumulate here. And I love C. C is a great stock. They're into fintech, e-commerce, social media, gaming. I think it's a good stock here. Stock has been dropping off. I think Wall Street is not understanding this company. It's a good one to accumulate slowly. And you got few more, as you can see here. And I love stocks like GameStop. Could be a good one at these levels here. I know many of you may not be liking GameStop, but right now RSI is 46. Could be a good, it's okay to slowly buy. Clean Spark is a good one here. Keep watching the short ratio in some of these stocks. High short ratio means this can create a nice short squeeze type scenario here. And also keep watching the volume here. If it's highlighted in a green background, that tells you it's more than twice the normal volume. Look at Okta. It's a great stock here. I would be a buyer of Okta at these levels. And also Celsius holding again a great stock here. Good to buy here. And I like NVTA also here. NVTA. It's a great medical device play here. Nice stock, has been dropping off late. And you got a few more here. ServiceNow is a great stock here. Dynatrace is a great cybersecurity play. And we could look at some of these names and buy slowly. Look, Zora has been falling off big time today after the earnings. It's a good one to buy. And we got a few more plays like NNDM. And now what we'll do is we'll look at high short ratio candidates. I know many of you like to play short squeeze game. We could look at such candidates and go from there. Let's say we want volume greater than 1 million and we want high short ratio, and we'll also sort by high short ratio on top here. All right, so we get want high short ratio, largest on top. There you go. Let's give it a minute here. All right, so now we get high short ratio on top, as you can see here. I like stocks like CRTX here. It's a great stock. Very high short ratio, as you can see here. I would be a buyer of CRTX at these levels here. Even though it does not have a sales growth, it's a contrarian play. It's a good one to slowly accumulate and buy. And then what we'll do is we'll look at stronger candidates. I also like SKT here, Tanger Outlet here. It's a great stock. We should probably look at buying this on this high short ratio. And we look at positive gross margin candidates, a little more stronger candidates. Now we are getting some stronger candidates. These are the good ones to slowly accumulate and buy them and squeeze those short sellers. We got Tattooed Chef, Blink Charge, again a great stock here. GOTU, now it's a high short ratio candidate. It's a great one, trying to stabilize here. And we got a few more here, as you can see here. Beyond Meat, great one here. I love ICPT, it's a great stock. And we got a few more. These are great stocks you should buy. And we'll go after even more quality. We'll say we want positive sales growth. These are the good ones you could slowly buy. And we'll also say we want low debt candidates. It will even bring down the list here. Look here, 3D Systems, a great stock here. At these levels, I think with a high short ratio, we should start accumulating this year and take it from there. And keep watching the RSI here. RSI level, some of them are high. Let's eliminate those and look at low RSI candidates. Now we got low RSI candidates. Keep watching, Continental Resource. I like this stock here, high short ratio, good one. And we got Tiger and BT. This is a great buy at these levels here. And we got a few more, as you can see here, all good buys. I like IIVI also. These are the ones, for you who want to play the short squeeze game. I would go all the way up to 10% here. I would not go below that, so that way, we stay a little bit higher short ratio candidates and go from there. Look, we got Tilray, great one here, Nano Dimension, and few more like even Teladoc and Callaway Golf, one of my favorite stock here. We should buy some of these here and go from there. Yelp is again one more great play, along with the Clean Spark. So next what we'll do is we'll look at beaten down candidates. I love looking at stocks where stocks that are beaten down, and right now they're below 200-day moving average. So the stocks like this one here, which are below 200-day moving average, and they're above their 10-day moving average, just by up to 5%, not more than 5%. That tells you, even though they're beaten down in the below 200-day moving average, in the nearer term, 5-day moving average, they're trying to turn around. These are the turnaround candidates. I love buying these names here. Typically, they give me very good return, and we can even make it a little more fun by saying, give me only positive gross margin candidates. I don't want negative gross margin. Now we're getting stronger candidates. Keep watching here. We got Doximity, one of my favorite stock here. After dropping big time, it's showing some conviction. Even up here, we can buy some Doximity. Let's also say we want low RSI candidates, so that way we look at low RSI candidates. Now we got very small list here. These are great stocks, as you can see here. We got Zendesk down big time here, trying to improve in near term in a 5-day moving average. And we got few more, as you can see here. I love Chegg at these levels. Where is a great one. Precision is a big good one. After dropping for a while, it's trying to go higher here. I would skip the stock that have already made some big headlight here, like Skylight. It's gone up so much. I would pass that one up here. Otherwise, these are great stocks. You could slowly buy and accumulate. Next, what I also do is I look at stocks that are below 100-day moving average, then turning around. For example, if I go here and say volume greater than 1 million, so we get liquid stocks here, and I can say I want stocks that are fallen off here and below its 120-day moving average. As you can see here, now we get the stocks that are below 120-day moving average, and we can say we want a positive gross margin here, and we want stocks that are below 120-day moving average but a little bit above their 10-day moving average, up to 5%. Again, these are great stocks, as you can see here. We should look at some of these names here, especially the ones with the blue background, the green background here. Those are the ones that satisfy rule of 40, gross margin plus sales growth greater than 40%. We got great stocks like Zendesk, Whale, Chegg, Cisco, great one here, and even GGB. I love this one, and few more, as you can see here. All great stocks, including Doximity. Moderna is a great one here. Look, Moderna has a little bit higher RSI. If I eliminate the high RSI candidates, it's a very short list here. We should be looking at some of these names here, buy them slowly and take it from there. And we could also look at, for some folks, you want to be, a little bit want to look at the bullish stocks. What you could do is really look at stocks that are above 200-day moving average, but they are below 120-day moving average. So that tells you, let's cancel this. Looks like it didn't like the filter here. So let's look at stocks that are above 200-day moving average. That I think we just selected that, and then we can see, if they are trying to make some progress in 10-day moving average, and look at those names here. As you can see here, now we are getting some great stocks here. They're above 200-day moving average. That means, they're in a bullish territory, because 200-day moving average is a line in the sand. If it is below that, that's a bearish. But these are the bullish stocks. But as you can see here, they're trying to bounce in the 1-day time frame. We could also say, I was trying to see if we can say, give me even the stocks which are below 120-day moving average, but it didn't like it. Let's not go there, and instead let's let's look at stocks that are below maybe 50-day moving average, see if that works. There you go. These are the stocks above 200-day moving average, but below the 50-day moving average, but they're trying to make some progress in the near term. Again, I love stocks like Sarepta Therapeutics, great stock here. Cisco, that works. If you like, energy here, Baker Hughes is a good one here, and so on and so forth. And next, what we'll do is, looks like energy patch is doing badly now. We can look at some great energy stocks. So with that, if I go here and look at energy here, we'll get some great energy names, and we'll say we want low RSI candidates. Let me go all the way up here. We can say we want low RSI candidates. We want volume greater than 1 mil. So we get some quality stocks here, and I want positive gross margin. Now we are getting the list shorter and shorter here, as there are a lot of still great energy stocks here. We can even say positive sales growth. We'll get a smaller list here. These are some great bargains here. We could look at some of these names and accumulate them slowly, and go from there. So we will even say positive sales growth. That's good. We got look here. We got a little bit high debt candidates here. We could eliminate those high debt candidates here and say we want only low debt. There you go. Now we are getting some quality stocks here in the energy area. Typically, a lot of companies have got a lot of debt here, but now we're getting some great stocks with a low debt. Look at Continental, one of the great stock in the energy patch here, and we've got a few more as you can see here. I think these are the great ones you could buy slowly and accumulate. I love EOG here. It's a great stock here. It's a good one to buy in the oil patch. And as you go down here, we got a few more. We got Chevron, which is a great stock. Exxon is a good one. You could buy that one too. Holly Frontier, Baker Hughes, all good names here. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll filter it down here. And I love to buy software stocks. I know many of you love software stocks. We could look at some great software stocks and go from there. So with that, let's go here and look for software. Right here. Okay, let's look at software here. So we can also say we want volume greater than 1 mil, so we can eliminate some weaker candidates here. Positive sales growth, positive gross margin. So now we are getting stronger software candidates. These are the good ones to go. And we can also say we want low RSI, so stocks that are beaten down here, and low debt. So we got a shorter list here. This is a manageable list, not too much as you can see here. So we should look at some of these names here. Given there is a nice sales growth, nice gross margin, I'll be looking at stocks like PALT, Salesforce.com, Bill is a great one here. I love Bill.com. China data is trying to recover, as you can see here, slowly, but not there, not quite there. A little bit lower volume, but CRM, huge volume here, great buying opportunity. And then you got Okta here again, nice, more than double normal volume here. It's a great one to buy here. And we got ServiceNow again, nice volume, good to buy. And we've got Lightspeed, not Lightspeed, Smartsheet, which is again a more than double the normal volume. You could take a look at these and also some other names here which are trying to improve. JFrog, this has been not doing great for a long time. It's a good one to slowly buy, accumulate, and go from there. Great names here. Anaplan is a good one here. Stock is dropped after the quarterly earnings. Good one to buy. And as you can see here, few more in the list which are great names here. Indian stock Infosys is also a good one to buy slowly. And we got RPay, nice volume as you can see here. Few stocks are trying to improve in near term. Good one. Those are the candidates where nice rebound is happening. I love SAP also. PAGS is a good one to buy slowly. Stock has been dropping off as you can see here with the macro issues around the inflation in Brazil. So with that, what we'll do is we'll take the filter off here and look at great Dow Jones Industrial Average stocks here. See what Dow stocks you can buy here. So as we see here, I'll do low RSI, and we'll also say, yeah, these are 30 stocks, not too many here. So here, as you see here, we got all low RSI candidates here, and we'll say positive gross margin. We can eliminate few here. Now it's a short list. These are the good ones to buy here. Salesforce is top of the list here. It's a great stock to buy at these levels. Dove is also a good one to buy at these levels. Look, few stocks are trying to improve in near term. Good ones to take a look here and buy slowly. Great names. I love to buy stocks when they're down. We got a lot of opportunity here to buy. And then we can look at Nasdaq 100, again, one of my favorite area to buy. We can also say we want low RSI and positive gross margin, positive sales growth, and low debt. Now we get a short list of Nasdaq 100 stocks here, all great, works here. It's a short subset here, so these are great ones to buy at these levels here. Keep watching stocks like Okta, nice volume, twice the average volume. And we got Workday here, high volume as you can see here. I would be looking at these names. I love names like Facebook here or Meta. Monster is a good one. EA is a good one. I'd be looking at these names, including ATVI. All these video game cohorts came down big time. It's good to buy some of those here and take it from there. And then finally, well, let's look at Russell 1000. I always try to look at Russell 1000, which is a great one to look at. 1000 big cap names here. Again, we got great names here, as you can see here. Low RSI candidates. And we could buy here. As you see here, many of these stocks have got high IV percentile and low RSI. Great ones to sell some premium here, sell some put options beneath the stock price and go from there. And finally, let's look at low cap Russell 2000. It's one of my favorite play here. I love buying Russell 2000 on the down days and go from there. So we'll say Russell 2000, and we want positive sales growth, low RSI, low debt. So that should eliminate the candidates pretty nicely here for us. And I could also say more than 1 million volume. So it's a shorter list to play with. Look, we got here small cap stocks. I think many of you love small cap stocks. These are the great ones to buy at these levels and go from there. Keep watching the volume here. CRM, huge volume. We got Tulio, nice volume. I think these are the names you should look at and buy them slowly. We got here one more, ServiceNow and Smartsheet, and we got one more here. IAC, great stock, a lot of volume. And Viva is one of my favorite here, also nice volume. I think we should look at this one also here and go from there. So with that, what we'll do next is we'll look at a few names where there's a nice insider buy. I love stocks with a nice insider buy here, Look, we got a nice insider buy here. Let's say volume greater than 1 million shares, and let's say positive gross margin here, and also we can say positive sales. So these are the stocks, also low RSI there. So this is a short list of candidates here. Nice insider buy, as you can see here. They got nice rule of 40 where sales growth and gross margin greater than 40%. I would be looking at buying these names here and slowly accumulate. Given insiders are buying nicely, in many cases even institutions are buying. Those are the great ones to buy at these levels and take it from there. And finally, one last one, we'll also look at institution buy stocks with a nice institution buy and see if we can buy along with the institutions. We'll say low RSI, positive sales, positive gross margin, low debt. So whittle down the list pretty much here. Now we're getting some nice candidates. We can also sort by institution, buy here, volume greater than 1 mil. There you go. So we'll sort this by institution, highest institution buy on top here. So largest to smallest. There you go. Now we are getting the list here where we got nice institution buy here, and many of these are low price stock, as you can see here, and many of them have got nice sales growth and gross margin. We could buy these names here along with the institutions and go from there. Keep watching the stocks with a nice volume here. This is more than 1.5 times normal volume. Those are the good ones to slowly buy. Even Copin has been left for dead for a while here. Looks like Copin is getting nice volume here. That's a good one to buy. Very low price stock, as you can see here. I love Neo also. It's a great stock to buy at these levels. Digital Turbine, a great one. I think we should buy this at these levels. Same story with Palantir. Many of these stocks are at a right price here. We should be slowly accumulating them and take it from there. So with that, I think probably we look at one more list here. We look at low price stocks. I know many of you love low price stocks. Let's look at stocks which are below $15, still high volume and positive gross margin, positive sales, low RSI. So these are great bargain low price stocks you could buy at these levels. Keep watching the price here, very low price, and keep watching the gross margin and sales growth. That tells you these are the positive candidates with a nice rule of 40 satisfied in many cases. I think we should look at buying these stocks here and go from there. And if you want to whittle it further down and say, I want positive net margin, meaning companies making money at the end of the day, you can say profit margin greater than 0%. Now we'll get even stronger candidate. These companies are making money. They got positive net margin, low price, as you can see here, and RSI is low, tells you stock is sold off here. These are the great ones you could buy here and take it from there. And one last thing we'll do is high IV percentile. This is for you who want to sell some put options and make some money that way. Let's say a high IV percentile and low RSI, and we'll sort by IV percentile at the top here, the high IV percentile on top. There you go. This is nice list here. Let's give it a minute. Okay, so now we got this list here. Look, IV percentile is 100 in many cases. This is what I love about the market. When the market tanks, IV percentile hits the roof. Good time to sell some premium and go from there. Look, we got great stock Asana here, founded by Facebook, previous co-founder here. That's a great one to buy right now. It's fallen off pretty much here. These are great ones. You could sell some put options, and if you're brave enough, you could even sell some strangles. Or if you're afraid of strangles because it is, it's a little bit undefined, you could even sell some iron flies and make some money. And if you're up to it, you can also sell some ratio spreads. It's a great way to play. and you could even sell some iron condor given how your percentile is high. Those are some great stocks. You could sell some you know sell some put options, or have some high volatility strategies, option strategies, like you could do even butterflies are good in these type of environments, and take it from there. And these stocks are down. The moment we sell put options, that also means you could buy these stocks outright. All great stocks, you could buy them outright if you don't want to play the option game. So with that, probably we'll stop it here. Thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Take advantage of this downturn here and buy slowly and accumulate. Don't buy a lot, but keep buying slowly and have some money left over, so that we can buy if the market goes down further. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading.